That won't work. So what's going on, guys? I was stirring the toners. It's been in the shop the last couple days, so I turned the camera on today and make a little video. Whoa, little light adjustment over there. I even have the tripod so I don't make you too dizzy. That's not you dizzy, that's too dizzy. But anyway, been doing a little cleanup. Eliminated that shelf, if you want to call it that, that sat right there and collected dirt. So I've been boxing stuff up and consolidating, throwing stuff out, going through cylinder heads. Still got this 1600 on this cart over here that I got to do something with. Still got the 2110 over here. I'm trying not to touch anything. I'm trying to get the shop cleaned up a little bit. So went through all my valve spring boxes. I got to pull these out. I'm trying to dig up a bunch of stickers. I never pulled the stickers out of these, so I'm going to get all my stickers, make a sticker collection. Got to clean this up still, but today we're working on the paint cabinet and trying to organize that over there. Here's some of the motor mess. Tried to move that back against the wall, picked up a little room there. Got the mill exposed now. Been working on that a little bit. Cleaning up some of these blocks and stuff that are with it. I found all the handles, and I got like 3 different mandrels for the or spindles, whatever you call them. So trying to clean this up. Been working on this a little bit. Plugged it in the other day and ran it for a while, and gonna try to clean it and paint it, make it look pretty and all that stuff. Clean the floor up there. You can actually see the floor again, and it's pretty dirty, but I was going to paint it, but I haven't decided whether I'm going to do that or not, because I would have to pretty much empty the building out. And I was going to paint it, but then I thought it'd be pretty expensive to get paint for the floor. I was going to use some paint. One of my buddies pointed out that I didn't want to use the oil-based paint because it will cause fish eyes as it's gassing out, and I do have some stuff I have to get painted, so I don't want that issue. I know a couple of guys in the garage are having fish eye problems, and one thing you got to remember about fish eyes, it's almost never oil. The ghost is messing with the door. Come on, shut it. There you go. But anyway, it's almost never oil, tranny fluid, or anything heavy like that. It's got to be a light mineral or oil that floats, silicone, something that's gassing out, something like that. Oil doesn't float in the air, it drops to the ground, and I have plenty of it here and don't have fisheye problems. The other thing that'll make fish eyes that most people aren't aware of is fisheye eliminator. If you use fisheye eliminator in your shop, it will be contaminated, and you will have to use it all the time. So, but anyway, I'm trying to organize some of this stuff. Also remove this shelf off the wall over here. I'm going to buy probably 2 more of these cabinets. I got about 1,000 toners in the shop, or in the house, to bring outside. Andrea wants the space for coupons and stuff, so I'm gonna have to bring all those toners out here, put them in a cabinet and stuff like that. But anyway, I was going through this cabinet and thinking back to some of the dungeon videos. It's hard to believe that each one of these cans represent a paint job, whether it be a spot job, fender job, whatever. But a lot of them we did together. A lot of us, some of you guys that have been here since the beginning. But anyway, the memories come back when you start going through stuff like this. I haven't done this in a long time, and the paint doesn't go bad. It's hard to throw it out. There's probably thousands of dollars worth of base coat in here, and then a lot of stuff that's just never been opened, primer, clears, all that kind of stuff, seam sealers, Bondos, all that crap for the Nova and stuff. But that's what I'm cleaning up today. Working on this cabinet, then working on the yard, and just working on this garage in general, trying to clean it up. I have to get this room emptied out in here. So this is probably going to be next. This used to be the paint room, and it's a collectile now. So I have all the wood equipment out here. Have to find a home for that. Being that the shop's getting cleaner and wider, I might just put it against the wall. I think that'll work. At least while I'm spraying a car or whatever, because all the stuff's on wheels. So Hans was using the welder the other day, and the solenoid for the gas went bad. It's just on all the time now, so I have to get a welder or a solenoid. He's been wanting a TIG welder, and I've been wanting one too. So we might buy a TIG welder and a new MIG welder here coming up shortly. And what else is going on? Let me adjust this stand a little bit where I can carry you guys around. Sorry about the shaky cam, but it wouldn't be a vwdarrin video without it, would it? But anyway, got the bug in here, letting it dry out so I can do something with that. And Larry, dog buggy. The cat's laying on this thing here, but I have camera issues. It's trying to move on me. I have a bunch of those 55 parts. You said you might want those. I don't know if you want them. If you watch this video, just leave me a comment, say yes you want them, and we'll figure out how to get them to you. I've still got these big block heads that you were thinking about, but those would probably be like $1 million to ship because it's a big block head. But the 55 parts, it's just bezels, glove box, trim parts, stuff like that. I don't even know where it came from. I got a box of this stuff. And yeah, cleaned up out here a little bit. You can't really tell. But moved some stuff around, moved the glass beater down to the end. Got the engine hoist out here. Got the SR apart here. This is the carnage from that. There's some rod, metal, bearing, stuff like that. The oil pickup got jammed into the bottom of the pan. He ran over something and dented the pan up and started the motor for oil. And that baby grenaded. It windowed the block back there. Can't really show you that, but the rod came out of the motor. So we got another block. It's at the machine shop being bored out and decked. And the head's got 4 bent valves. We're upgrading to some other cylinder head. I'm going to go with some titanium valves, some better retainers, and some H-beam rods and some aftermarket forged pistons this time. And different intake manifold and some upgraded injectors. And he got a standalone engine management system instead of the stock ECU this time, so he can tune it a little better. So he's working on that. He's trying to graduate, and he's going to New Orleans to cook this summer to get money to pay for all this good stuff. And yeah, so I've been trying to empty the shop out. I use that Squareback out back. I want to build a barbecue grill out of that later this summer. I did a little sketch, and I figured I could cut the front clip of the car off right where the door is in there, front doors, and cap it and make a smoker barbecue grill cooler type of thing. And that'll be pretty cool, I think. Yeah, this video is going to get really long because, you know, I love to talk and I haven't pushed the record button in a long time. Dug the old spot welder out over here. I need to plug that in and do some spot welding. I don't know, something. Or sell it, get rid of it. I'm trying to thin the herd, you know, where I can actually walk around and walk in here and work. There's a couple of the end mill pieces. I don't know if I showed you that. I know Gary's been sort of looking at this stuff because I really don't know what I have. But those are the end mill attachments. And there's the head that, well, I don't know what it does, but you know, we'll get to all that. I have to move this mill, and Hans won't help me move it. He said it's too heavy, you know. Tom told me I could wedge it up, put some pipe under there. So I might try to lift it with the engine hoist and get it caddy corner in that corner so I can hook up the end mill attachment. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited about getting that going. It's been buried over there forever. Trying to get the convertible out of the back. I want to get the pans going on that, but now that I got the issue with the welder, I'm having to hold off on that for a week or so, but I'm still working that way. But anyway, getting back to that Squareback instead of the barbecue grill right now, what I've been doing is stacking all this stuff in it. That's where all these parts are going and stuff. Trying to get all the Volkswagen parts, basically everything out of the shop that I'm not working on. I just want to empty it out as much as I can so I got some more space. Still haven't got the tranny back on the Nova yet. It's a busy season down there. They've been really busy, so soon I get the tranny back for that. We'll get a dry shaft made. I did get some bolts for the water pump and stuff, so I'll be able to do that. I'll bolt that water pump on there. Maybe we'll turn the camera on, stuff like that. And the car's getting pretty full there with parts too, so one of my buddies got me some carbon fiber there. I was going to make a little console, gauge pod type of deal, and we might do that. We got the exhaust back there, and so yeah, things have been going pretty good. Yeah, do this here. I'll sit here and talk to you, quit moving around and making you guys dizzy. Oh, that ought to be good. Somewhere right in there. I don't know. Let's try that. I'll flip that around. Wipe the sweat off. So, no, that's not good. That's not good, man. I'm not very good with this video stuff anymore. It's been a long time. Anyway, I got some news, I guess. So, if you live in Farmington, North Carolina, there's going to be a Volkswagen race there Sunday, and I'll be attending that. So if you want to check that out, come check that out. It's in Farmington, North Carolina. It's really a cool track. There's always a pro mod testing there during the Volkswagen race. They have an awesome show there, a nice swap meet area, and it's really just a cool track for Volkswagen stuff. And I think they even allow imports, so it'll be a mix of cars, I'm sure. But and then if you can't make it to Farmington, the following week I'll be in Allentown, Pennsylvania at the Sloppy Mechanics Dyno Day. It's going to be pretty fun. That's Matt Harper. He's a guy on YouTube, goes by the name of Sloppy Mechanic. That's his channel name. He does a lot of turbocharged stuff, and he's a really cool dude, does a lot of fuel injection. And my buddy Greg is flying me up to Pennsylvania. I'll be in Port Carbon, Pennsylvania on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the following Monday, Tuesday, and I think I leave Wednesday unless I decide to stay a little bit. But he bought a Camaro from Texas Speed and blew it up first week. And he just built a new LS motor for it, and I think we're going to assemble that. So I'll take the camera, 2 precision turbos for it. It's a rear mount setup. It was a STI setup originally, and he upgraded to the precision turbos. So that's a pretty cool deal. We just got to get it tuned. We're going to see if Matt will give us a basic tune up, and we're going to get it all put together and then take it over and have him tune it on the dyno for us. We're going to put the HP tuner on the car so we can tune it a little better. It's got the factory computer right now. It's been recalibrated and it's not working real well. So with the upgrade of the crankshaft and the bore increase in size, the motor's just bigger now. The turbos are bigger, so the original map isn't working anymore. But anyway, that's what's coming up. Everything's going pretty good. I'm still, rebuilding this body, but I've been doing some therapy and working out, trying to get a little stronger, and things are going really good. It's a slow process. The pain is tolerable, and again, you guys that encouraged me to have the surgery, I really appreciate the kicking in the ass. East Coast Lowrider is one of the guys that was really one of the guys that took the time to write me a pretty long email, and unfortunately he's paralyzed, and he had the same issue I did, didn't address it and let it go, and he didn't have very good results. So he was kind enough to share his experience and encouraged me to go get it fixed while I still could. spinal cord injuries are a really bad thing. You know, they're coming through with a lot of technology and stuff to repair stuff now. It's pretty amazing what they can do. It's amazing what they did in my neck. I mean, I've had 2 surgeries now. This time they went through the front, and I have to say it was much better this time than the last time as far as recovery. But I appreciate everybody's support. I watched, or I shouldn't say I watched, I looked at all the comments on the last video I made, and trying to get the shop re-geared and cleaned up and reconfigured to do some bodywork videos for you, because it seems like that's what you guys want to see. So we're going to do some of that. We've got plenty of stuff to paint around here, and Hans is going to repaint the 240 that we just painted. He decided that he doesn't like the gray. He wants to do blue metallic, and he wants it to be like a bass boat. So we're going to buy a flake buster, do some metal flake on that, and that'll be coming up. He wants to do some mods on the fenders. We're going to cut them and pull them out a little bit in the front. Maybe a body kit on the back. I don't know what his budget's going to allow. The front fenders are a pretty easy mod. It's just a little sheet metal modification. So we'll probably do that for him. I might work on that this summer for him while he's in New Orleans. Just basically right now, just got to get the shop flowing again and where I can work on cars. Basically right now it's a big storage unit that just got a bunch of stuff dumped into it. So might have to buy another shed or a building to put some of the mechanical stuff, separate it a little bit, just to give me some more room and to eliminate the dust getting on all my parts. The bodywork just gets everything so dusty, it doesn't matter how clean you try to be, it goes everywhere. So the only way to eliminate that dirt is to clean the shop where you can clean it, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to eliminate everything that I don't use. I've thrown a lot of stuff out because, you know, if you're not using it, you're not using it. I don't know what to say. I've tried to give it to people. I've tried to have people come over and grab some stuff, and not too many people take me up on that. So Mark in California was talking maybe about picking the Bronco up. Told him I'd let that go for $2,000 if he wanted it. He's thinking about that. I've got way more than that in that, but I just I have to narrow down the projects and be more focused on things that I can get done. The Bronco is a nice toy, but it's something that I probably wouldn't use a whole lot, and you know, I want to try to fix the stuff that I want to use, like the Nova, Hans's car, and maybe a Beetle to drive. So that's what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and cut it short. So that's Farmington, North Carolina this weekend, Volkswagen race, and if you don't like Volkswagens, Pennsylvania next weekend. I'll be in Allentown on the 23rd, and the rest of the time I'll be in Port Carbon, Pennsylvania. You can't miss Port Carbon. It's a pretty small town, and I'm not really sure what the name of the shop is. It used to be D&W's, but I don't think that's the name of the shop anymore. So when I get more information, I'll let you guys know. I'll pop a video up when I get into town, and maybe I can hook up with some of the guys that are out there in Pennsylvania and meet up with you guys and stop by at the shop or whatever. Greg's got a really nice shop there. He's revamped it and stuff since I worked there, and it'll be cool to go home to Pennsylvania. I haven't been there in a long time, and I get to show you guys my old lift and stuff where I used to work, and I sort of miss it. You know, it's been a long time since I had a friend, I guess, in the virtual world, not the internet world. And Greg, he moved to Pennsylvania. I tried to move up there and make it work, but the snow's not for me, and it just didn't work out. And we still talk all the time, and every time he takes vacation, he comes to Florida, and I try to get to Pennsylvania whenever I can, but it's not enough. So it'll be good seeing a lot of the guys that I used to know up there and hanging out with them. And just getting out of this garage and getting out of the house. I've been sort of landlocked here for the last, I guess we're going on 3 weeks since the surgery now, maybe 4. And still can't drive. I did get cleared to fly, so that's good. I can fly on a plane, but I can't drive a car. But 3 more weeks, I'm going to give it the time that they want, so all the hardware sets and the bone and everything. And just out here piddling, doing cleaning, you know, trying to clean up, do stuff like that. So we won't forget to turn the camera on when we get back to doing some of the projects that are start to finish. And we'll start making some more videos for you guys. Looking forward to pushing that record button. And thanks for you guys that have been making the videos and keeping the garage alive. Really appreciate it. You guys have a good one. Make it a great day. Not really a John Kerry day here in Florida. We're going to get some rain, but not too bad of a day.